Good morning. Yes, day two. Probably not the last. Feeding. And not feeding by the books, but feeding like I do. And that's really easy. I usually work with a stock solution. And I'm going to show you how I make that. Yes, yeah, this can use a little bit more. First let me get some RO water. And I'm gonna put that in here. How? Let me put it on power. There we go. I use this kind of food. This is, well, I have the same as MSU or Rain Mix. Probably not as good because this costs pennies. It has this nice little scoop, which is silly. I'm not going to use it. There we go. Not much, but it's absolutely not important how much you put in there, really. Okay, it's almost done. There we go. Now, yes, the reason I do this with boiling water is because this stuff dissolves better in hot water, and you can put a lot more in it than cold water. There you go. Now let this cool off. If I use that little baby scoop and I put it in the water, it takes forever to dissolve. And yeah, you keep measuring with TDS meters, and I know what this solution is. And please don't stick your TDS meter in it because it will melt. Yes, this is very strong. Stronger than this. There we go. Now I'm gonna need a TDS meter. I already know that this has a TDS of 6, which it always has. My filter is good. Now let me see, can we get it to hold? It says 6, push hold. There's the TDS of 6. Now I'm going to use the stock solution. Now, I think I'm going to get comments on this. There is a risk of a chemical change when you make a stock solution. I don't know exactly how that works, I'm not a chemist, but I keep this cold and dark. It only gets out of the fridge when I need to use it. And I've been doing it for 2 years like this, so it works. For me. And if I'm correct, this should give me a TDS around 100, 120 ppm. Now measure again. it can hold another scoop. It's only 67. There you go. That's probably a little bit more. Oh. $1.19. Terrific. Now we're coming to the other stuff. Calcium can easily be bought online. It's not that expensive. This is about 10 euros for a liter, and I got this when I started out. That's about 4 years ago. So this stuff lasts a lifetime. Careful with this, because this is really, really juicy. And once you have too much, I need at least this amount of water to get the TDS back. Yeah, it's that juicy. Just a little bit. There. Now I think it's about 140. And we had 120. It's it's 157 now, minus the 6 we already had. It's about 150, and the MPK was 120, so this is 30. And divided by 4, we mix in magnesium. Same as this, but this crystallizes like an idiot. So you have to be careful not to do it above the water. Again, this is juicy stuff. And I divide it by 3 or 4. So if I have 20 of this, it's 5 of this. There. 157. Now let's see, 157, it should be 165 or thereabout. Oh, come on! Oh, sorry, wrong button. $1.70. Okay, that's a bit on the juicy side, I might add. I usually feed a lot lower. Now we need this machine. This is to check the acidity, and I usually keep it between 6.8 and 6.9, 7. And again, I've done it for 2-3 years like this, and it works. These are a nightmare to work with, because it takes forever to get a good reading. This is 7.1, that's a bit too much. So, I need stuff to do that, and this is the stuff. This is high-grade lemon juice made from the best lemons Norway has to offer. 2 squeezes and that's enough. And you get about, yeah, you need about 2 or 3 lemons for a bottle like this. Just squirt it in, mix it, and take a new reading. And it's 6.7, 6.6, 6.5, don't drop any lower, 6.4, goddamn. Well, if that happens, 6.4 is a bit, 6.3, doe maar, 2, 1. And now comes the fiddly bit, I want it up, so I'm going to need other stuff. Baking soda. And this is pH down and this is up. Could be the other way around, but that's not really important at the moment. You can get that stuff, pH up and pH down, in bottles like this. They are expensive. And you don't need them. This is 40 cents, this is 50 cents. And you can use this forever and ever. A little bit. Enough, I think. Mix it. And take another reading. 6.3. Okay, it's not enough. Oh, that's probably too much. Usually I stick my finger in it. Yeah, that's acidic enough. 6.5, 6, 7, come on at least, go 7. Well, it's a sour lunch for the orchids. I'm not going to fiddle around with it anymore because it is frustrating. Make sure this doesn't get wet. Now, there are also people that use this. There's Epsom salt, and I forgot what it's used for, so I'm not going to recommend this. If anyone in the comments knows why and how I should use this, then please. I forgot. It's magnesium sulfate, so it probably has something to do with this. Yeah, I hope you got something from this mess, and I'll see you later. Later. There's always a little bit on the end. This is for my mounts. They need to be done today, and I'm going to divide this water over 2 buckets, and they all get the same. It's the same as with my pots. Let me see. This one gets exactly the same as this one. Yeah. You can make up batches for all the orchids you have, but I have over 150. It's not doable. Absolutely not. So, in my case, they all live in the same tree. Yes. They all get the same runoff. And when monkeys come, they get a little extra, and that's about it. Okay, later.